morning. Sometimes science seems almost like magic because you can make things happen that you wouldn't expect to happen. I've got a glass, it's empty. I have some salt and some water and some ice cubes and a piece of string. I'm going to pour my water into my glass. I'm going to get my string wet because I know it'll work better if I have it wet. And I'm going to put an ice cube into my glass. Now, do you think I can pick up this ice cube by putting my string on top of it? Make a hypothesis right now. Do you think I could just put this string in here and it would pick it up? I don't think it would either. I'm going to wet it a little bit better than that. But if I put some salt on this string, not even very much salt, just a little sprinkle of salt over my ice cube, and let it sit for about a minute, it'll make it so I could just pick up that whole ice cube with the string without tying it or anything. And the reason why this works, or why it's supposed to work, is salt lowers the temperature, the freezing point of water. So where the salt and the ice cube meet, the ice melts real quickly, but it only takes a few seconds for the water to refreeze into ice and surround the string. So that's what it should be doing right now while we're talking. And when the water refreezes, the string will be stuck to the ice cube. And then I could just lift it out of the water. So salt lowers the freezing point of water. And lots of people, we don't live where it snows, but if you lived where it snowed, in the wintertime when there's snow on the ground, they put salt on the roads so that because it does the freezing temperature difference, and then the roads are safer and they don't get like ice on them, so you can drive more safely on it. Or even sidewalks, they do it for sidewalks too. Okay, I think it's been enough time. Let's see if it works. Oh, it almost worked. And look I have a little chunk of ice. Almost. Hold on. I'm going to try that one more time. Let me rinse out my glass. Because I know it should work and I want it to do. Because I did it before I even started this video. I'm not really sure why I'm not so successful when I'm on videos. But I've noticed that frequently I'm not good at getting it to make it work during the video. I'm going to put a little bit more water in there. Okay, and I'll sprinkle some salt on it again because I know this should work. Okay, and we're just going to let it sit again because it'll take about a minute. It worked earlier. I know it'll work. I want you to try it at home too because you guys probably all have this stuff, salt and water and ice at your house. And so you can try this. And if it works, you could like dazzle your parents with your knowledge and they'll be excited. I don't know what else to tell you. Oh, I could tell you that Friday I'm going to be dropping off 2 different activities that I want you guys to do. You don't have to do them on Friday. You can do them the following week. And we're going to make our own flashlight. So that's exciting. I'm really excited to do that with you. And also we're going to make, I'm going to call it a marshmallow shooter, but we're going to experiment and see what else we can shoot out of it. And I will have them in packets and ready for you on Friday when I drop off when I pick up your work from your house. I'm going to drop those 2 things off for you. And also next week, I'm trying to arrange some virtual field trips for us to be able to see what's going on in different people's lives. And so that's what I'm hoping for. And I think it's been about a minute. Oh, please, please, please work this time. Let's see if it works. Oh, it almost almost worked that time. I'm gonna count that as a win because I promise it should work. Oh dear, one more time, because I don't want to give up. Hold on. Patience, guys. Before we were on with you, before I did this, it worked just fine. Like I picked it up, no problem. I'm using a smaller ice cube this time too. Maybe that'll help. Gonna wait for another minute. The salt is on there, lowering the freezing point of water, and it's gonna melt over the top. It should only take a minute. This is taking way longer. I know this should work. I'm so tempted to touch it. I wanted to help it along, but I'm not going to. I'm looking closely at it. It looks like it's stuck to it. It looks like it did the first time I tried it before the camera was on. I even did it that time. I said, I'm going to try it first so I'm not doing a science fail with my kids. I don't know, guys. I promise. It worked earlier. I don't know what to tell you. Try it at home. See if you can make it work. Because this should be one of those things that works. Because I promise it did earlier today. Maybe I'm only good for one good shot. Okay. Make sure your string is wet too. That's important when you try it. All right, guys. Have a good day.